14 to shoot. 26 seconds to play. Nets are down by 1. Irving, step back three. Oh! Kyrie Irving buries it!
And that's Kyrie's spot. He pulls it back. He takes his time. Let me get to my spot. We've seen this. He's hit some big shots from this exact angle. Same thing. Work him. Get a step back. That is Kyrie's sweet spot. 4-3.
I don't know when this video is going up, guys, but earlier today I was trying to record, and literally the whole entire day we played 2 lockdowns. I literally had to get up. Have you ever been this mad before? You had to get up and walk outside for 10 minutes because you were that mad at 2K. That was me today. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dignified 2K. We're back with another video. Now, this video has actually been very heavily requested. Today, we finally have the Legend Kyrie Irving build. Now, you guys can see I'm on my deep range shot creator. Actually, when I made this build, one of the comparisons was Kyrie Irving, and the build really does play a lot like him. The only thing that I might change, and to be honest with you, it really isn't too bad, is the sharp takeover. I know you guys would probably want to see ankle breakers with Kyrie, or just difficult shots like a shot creating takeover, but honestly, when Kyrie's feeling it, sharp takeover really is not that bad of a choice. Now, it is the middle of July, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. We will be using everything Kyrie Irving, from his jump shot to his dribble pull-up, his spin jumper, hop jumper, all that good stuff. Of course, we got to have the Kyrie Irving dribble moves. We're using every single one that Kyrie has on his player. We've got the Kyrie Irving layups and everything. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys enjoyed that more than just regular gameplay. I think at this point, it probably is a little bit more enjoyable, but you guys can see my badge selection on this deep range shot creator is pretty solid. I'm just going to go through this real quickly. You guys can pause the video if you would like. This is what I'm using in this video for Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna show you guys the progression that I have on this build if you guys haven't seen it yet, but all in all, this build is very solid. Now, the thing with the deep range shot creator is pretty much just a regular play shot or a shot creator type of build, but it has max wingspan, as you guys can see on the right. The driving dunk and layup and all that stuff is actually really good. The 3-pointer is only an 85, but you guys know you don't really need that high of a 3-pointer this year. Plus, you got the sharp takeover. It's actually pretty good. 89 ball handle, and then the on-ball defense is actually really good with an 82 steal and max wingspan. You get so many steal animations, it's crazy. But hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see a Legend Kyrie Irving video. This is the video I was talking about in the beginning, man. It looked like we only played lockdowns the whole entire time. But without further ado, guys, Legend Kyrie Irving, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so we're back at the park, and like I said in the beginning of the video, when I go and record these videos, most of the year, in the beginning of the year, I would try to play on the 3s because I think it's a little bit more entertaining, but now I'm starting to do a little bit more 2s gameplays, and all I see is 2 lockdown lineups. You guys can see the first lineup we're going up against, a 2-way slashing playmaker and a rebounding wing. You guys can see him on my play shot, and the thing that's difficult with this, guys, which makes it even more of a challenge, one, you guys already know, I don't really play like that too often. I don't ISO, I don't dribble too often, and it makes it a whole lot more difficult when you're on a build that cannot finish and get contact dunks. Now, you guys can see right here, I'm getting clamped, but a lot of you guys might just be saying like, dude, Dignified, you just got clamped. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I did. But the one thing you guys didn't see in that play, and I go rewind it if you want, is the fact that this year, and I think a lot of YouTubers and streamers and stuff have talked about it, and I think it's a pretty known issue at this point, is that lockdowns and just players in general can reach you out of animations. You guys can see I tried to do an escape, and he was reaching, and it just totally canceled out my escape move, which is very unrealistic, and it makes reaching very, very overpowered. And this year there really is not a penalty, but you guys can see, man, regardless of what's happening, I'm still gonna cook. But now you guys will see later on in this video, a lot of people are gonna start double teaming me. Look at these crazy finishes, and whenever I drive in, you'll start to see people help, and then I'll have to dot the corners, and that pretty much happened the whole entire time. I'm only gonna show you guys 3 of these gameplays, but just know a majority of the time of just people double teaming and helping. But you guys can see, man, Kyrie Irving's jump shot, it's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kyrie Irving's dribble moves weren't awful. It's kind of like the Allen Iverson sides up, but the escape is just worse. And now you guys can see what I'm talking about. These 2-way slashing playmakers. This guy just running back and forth with 99 speed, and then switching with a millisecond with Curry crossover or Curry sides up and he just going to the left and rim running, and then he could drain threes like that. You guys can see, I don't know how I didn't get the steal animation right there. This is what I'm talking about. With this long wingspan, you get so many steals and so many blocks. And I know a lot of people on play shots don't get animations like that at all, especially if you're on a play shot. You don't see that too often. But you can see a nice little cook up move right here. I don't know how I end up missing that shot. I know it's 30% contested. That's another thing with these play locks, guys. Like, these play locks are the most toxic, the least skilled build in my opinion. You guys have seen me play on like a two-way slashing playmaker. You've seen me play on a play glass, which I think it requires a little bit more skill. But at the end of the day, man, those builds are just so overpowered. It's absolutely ridiculous. But you can see, look, we're sizing them up. You know, when you get clamped up by a lockdown, you know what you have to do. You got to go in the post, show them a little bit of the post work right there. We end up fading away. But let me know down below in the comment section, what exactly do you guys think 2K should do with these lockdown builds? Do you guys think that builds with like a 63 ball should be able to, you know, shoot threes as consistently as these guys were? But you guys can see, man, these guys just want to press up so high and just spam steal. And a lot of the times, like I said, you're not really going to get any repercussions for it. And this guy seemed like he was not getting any, you know, foul animations either. But look at this. He's a lockdown, but hey, when we got Takeover Hall of Fame Deadeye, we're hitting 44% contested threes in his mid. We're going to end that game with a floater. So all in all, it's not too bad. 22-7 against two lockdown defenders. Now you guys can see, I think I played one game before this. If you guys are looking at the top left, I actually had, you know, double rep. So this is within the same, I would say, like I said, the same 5 minutes, and two-way slashing playmakers end up pulling up. It's crazy. Like, I honestly don't remember 2K ever being this toxic. I know in 2K19, a lot of people use rim protectors and post scores if they wanted to be toxic. But the general twos lineup, you didn't see that too often. But I just felt like you never saw two lockdowns that often last year. Let me know, am I just confused? Has this literally been the meta all year long? I honestly can't remember, but you guys can see we're just doing blow-by animations, which are crazy. Lockdowns just want to press you up the whole entire time. So, you know, I'm not going to force any threes. I'm not going to force fadeaways where they can contest it. I'm going to take it right to the rim. And that's one thing I really do enjoy with this build, is the ability to where I know it can't get contact dunks, but if I get open enough in the paint, I'm going to be able to make all my shots. But let me know as well down below in the comment section, guys. What do you think about Kyrie Irving? I know there's been a lot of speculation around him, I would say about the past 2 or 3 years, really. After he went to the Celtics, now he's with the Nets. You know, he didn't really leave that great of a mark with the Celtics, and when he left the Cavs, I don't think he really left that great of a mark either. There's been reports saying that he has a lot of mood swings. He's kind of moody, and you guys know Kyrie Irving is very, very interesting as a player. I know a lot of people don't like him. I know a lot of people do like him, but you cannot not respect his game, if that makes any sense. One of the greatest point guards we've got in the NBA, one of the greatest tough shot makers, you know, clutch shooters, just an all-around really good player. Do you guys think the Nets have what it takes next year to make that big step and make, you know, the finals with Kevin Durant coming back? I know Kyrie and Kevin Durant aren't playing when they're going back to the bubble to finish off this season, but let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think? But now you guys can see what it is, man. These lockdowns, playing hands up, spamming, and just forcing you pretty much to go into the paint. So you can see we're patient right here. We're going to be able to get a nice layup animation to fall. It's 17-0, so it's not like most of these guys are very good lockdowns. It's just the fact that they're running two lockdown lineups just because, you know, they're not good at the game. That's what it comes down to. You guys can see we're cooking all these lockdown lineups. Within the 3 or 4 hours I played, I think we only lost like twice. And that was just, I don't know, we only lost twice within 3 or 4 hours of playing on the twos. I swing on a play shot. So you guys know, man, these guys aren't the best, but you know we have to hit them with his signature to end the game. 22-0, step back three. Just an iconic kind of Kyrie Irving moment. Now, it wouldn't be the end of a game if we weren't playing a paint beast and a two-way slashing playmaker within the same 10-minute span. You guys can see we're ISOing. You can see the paint beast at that point just kind of hinting a little bit that he wants to come out of the corner and help. So, you know, I'm doing what I can. I wanted to shoot a little bit more of the three ball, but Kyrie Irving's jump shot was so slow. And the fact that people were pressing up the whole entire time, I was not getting an open jump shot unless I was shooting from the hash. If I wasn't shooting from the hash, I was not getting an open look. But you can see we're trying to utilize everything in Kyrie Irving's game. The triple threat, I kind of liked it. Had a nice thing with a quick first step, but you guys can see I'm trying to do a little bit too much right here. End up messing it up, and that's the thing, man. When you mess up and you've got lockdowns just out there spamming you, it makes it so hard to get the ball back. It makes it so hard to, you know, get back into rhythm. It takes about 5 or 6 seconds just to get the ball in the inbound sometimes, which is crazy just because you have lockdown spamming you and you're so far out. But look at that move. Oh my gosh. Got him with the ankle breaker. You know, we had to throw some ankle breakers in there. If we're not getting ankle breakers on a Kyrie Irving build, is it really a Kyrie Irving build? But you can see the great off-ball movement. After I knew Weep secured the ball, I ran to the corner. He's not able to get over there in time. Now, this game was a little bit closer just because they had a paint beast and a two-way slashing playmaker just dominating, you know, inside. But you can see, man, these guys play so high up. If you just get a couple of dribble moves, most of the time we're going to be able to get by them. And you guys can see right here, the paint beast tries to help, but the Euro step is looking nasty. 17-7. We have the ball back. I've only turned it over like once, and I've only missed a handful of shots, which honestly is not too bad considering I was getting, you know, I was ISOing lockdowns the whole entire time. You see, we're going to take our rim runs. He ends up taking a terrible shot. I'm out of here. A little bit of the off dribble in his face. Green to end it. All 22 yet again, guys. If you're new to the channel, like I said, make sure you subscribe. Like the video if you're new. But it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.